because it says my house, if it's gonna kind of have like an idea of like the same with NF mention.
Oh.
Because your house, so if he's talking to like the fans, so I hate this arm so much. Look at this. Look at this.
I can't wait
it's
to
trash.
Another arm.
So I don't know if it's gonna. I'm kind of excited to kind of see whether or not it's gonna be like that one or not, because
that'd be interesting. Though.
I know, because if he said your house, so he's not really talking about himself or his house. He's talking about like your house. So it could be your mental, your psyche. Let's find out. We live, baby. Good morning, Sock Pussy. What's going on, guys? My name is Alex,
and I'm Alan.
Welcome. I keep looking at you when you say yours, and I'm like, as if I'm not gonna go back to go. Welcome down the show, guys.
Welcome.
Guys, listen, if you're not part of the Amicy gang, do us a solid favor. Someone in that video, the next one after that.
Click that right here.
Click on that subscribe button below and join us and be a part of the Amicy gang.
Oh God.
Okay, so you heard in the beginning, we're gonna be doing Hopsin, your house. If you have not seen the video where we did the
all your fault,
you're missing out. That was a freaking fire. That was a banger. So Illmind 8, all your fault. But it says all your fault remix.
When is it? No, it said music video.
It says remix. So what?
What?
Yeah.
I don't know.
We're here for it.
Help us.
Hey, let us know in the comments, guys. So today we've got Hopsin, your house, official music video. So let's do what we're doing. Do the best time this video, guys. Let's keep popping.
Let's get it.
I'm so tired. Causing me. Okay. Is he talking about his story though? Oh, snap.
Man, I don't even know what happened. I was born inside of this shit, my fucking parents scrapping. I was mortified as a kid. Police always at my house, all because of my daddy's temper. Man, this shit been going on about as long as I can remember. He'd always blame my mom for the shit he didn't accomplish. I'd hide in the corner like a guinea pig in the process, just knowing he about to smack the fucking teeth out of mouth. It's like when it came to some type of drama, he got aroused. No joke. There was the moments where dad would slowly be creeping up. I would jump in front of my mama. Please don't beat her up. I ain't never spoke on this shit. The memories are up. Smiles and hugs, that's just something you'll never see in us. You know the pain when your parents tell you to go and play, then hours later you see your mom and she got a swollen face. I hope you don't relate. I just learned how to cope today from the days when I would pick up the phone and say, I gotta leave here now. My mom and dad acting crazy and this.
And you know what's so crazy?
Bro, the emotion that literally this man has the ability of tapping into is unbelievable. What a freaking story. It's like I don't know if it's because it's coming from a perspective of like truth that we kind of understand, like we can feel it a lot more versus like, I don't know. It's just
But I feel like it's like his ability to tie something that happens to a lot of kids around the world.
That's what I was gonna say. Yeah.
To like be able to paint like be like, hey, this is like what goes on.
The
like,
reality of it.
Yeah, I'm telling you my story, but this is what goes on to a lot of kids, and it could mess them up mentally. Mm-hmm. And then like he's describing like this is what we go through. Hey, go play in the other room, and then you come back. Your mom's like her face is like messed up.
Yep.
And you can't do nothing because you're just a kid.
But I think that also relates to what's his name, like Terry Cruz's situation of him being, like one of the reasons why he started working out in the first place because his dad used to beat his mom on a regular basis.
Oh, I didn't know that one.
See, and like he was always trying to figure out how to get stronger and bigger so that he can defend his mom. And when you think about like people like Chris Brown, his dad at the top used to beat his mom on a regular basis.
Yeah,
and it's kind of like when you see this, like, and then you see like the. Like with the situation that happened down the road with him and Rihanna at the time.
Yes.
And it's like you can't judge based off of that. It's like we have to address the entire process. Mm-hmm. Because if you don't address the entire process, it's like we don't know how he got there. He's just an angry person. But understanding of like what led up to the situation to be for you, like it's like the like if somebody touches me on my shoulder and I get, and I'm like, somebody gives, it's a reaction.
Yes.
And then like maybe I react and I punch them because like they touched me. But it's like, why are you this way? What caused you to be that way, right? Or do you just hate people, or like something occurred to you that led you to be that way? You know what I'm saying? So it's like there's a lot of different things, but a lot of times I feel like we skip so many steps to lead to just go, I'm attacking you on here, but I don't know your story of what led you, like why are you angry? Why are you always this way?
Right.
With Hopsin, people, if you're just like, that's an angry rapper, why? But then he goes, I'll show you and I'll tell you my story. That's where you can understand what led up to me here. And then now my process of healing, my process of healing through the album Therapy Session. So it's like, to me, it's such a beautiful way of them like
showing,
like I don't know what the word is, like showcasing
their
life in a way that the people that are stupid that want to judge can't understand. Exactly, right? Okay. Because that's it's so interesting. Like you said, like this is something that happens to so many kids, and then they grow up angry. But then this whole time, your dad and your mom are your two protectors of life.
Right.
But your mom can't protect you, and your dad's the one that's the abuser or the cause, right? Or if it's flipped, the mom's the abuser and the dad is the opposite, right?
Yes.
But your people that were supposed to be your champions in life are not there. So all of a sudden, this goes completely right into that freaking track we got, Dancing with the Devil.
Yeah.
Your protectors are supposed to be there for you, but they're not. So your heart becomes colder as you get older. Ooh. So now all of a sudden you end up in a situation where you see the effects of that person. Some people have escaped it, but some of them don't. The ones that don't end up being the ones that end up full circle doing the same thing that they saw, because that to them, the mom stayed or the dad stayed. So that to them is the way of showing love.
Yes, sir.
Welcome to the therapy session, Alex Amicy.
Hey, yo,
DJ! Run back, Turbo!
My house all because of my daddy's temper. Man, this shit been going on about as long as I can remember. He'd always blame my mom for the shit he didn't accomplish. I'd hide in the corner like a guinea pig in the process, just knowing he about to smack the fucking teeth out of mouth. It's like when it came to some type of drama, he got aroused. No joke. There was the moments where dad would slowly be creeping up. I would jump in front of my mama. Please don't beat her up. I ain't never spoke on this shit. The memories are up. Smiles and hugs, that's just something you'll never see in us. You know the pain when your parents tell you to go and play, then hours later you see your mom and she got a swollen face. I hope you don't relate, I just learned how to cope today. From the days when I would pick up the phone and say, I gotta leave here now. My mom and dad acting crazy and this ain't right. And they've been going back and forth all night. I wanna stay at your house tonight, cause I don't wanna hear my dad fight mama no more. I don't wanna hear the police at the front door. Can I stay at your house? I wanna stay at your house tonight, your house tonight. I would go to school feeling so frightened, yeah, I was scared. Not knowing if I'ma go home, finding my mama dead. Every other fucking day, Dad was always losing control. He was acting like a fucking ape running loose in our home. Man, ever since I was born, they was pessimistic and torn. It's evident, but regardless, they never get a divorce. God, I wish they got around it, just checking into some counseling. We could have been a happy family inside our house again. I said again as if we ever were. That's false. Shit I dealt with growing up will forever hurt. I'm lost. We were nothing like the families I used to see on the sitcoms. We were horrible with bonds. I can no longer sitcom. I would see that.
You see that the thing on his shirt? You see me, but it says you don't see me, because he had the circle and then the slash on the shirt that he was wearing. It's right here.
Been a happy family inside our house again. I said again as if we ever were. That's false. Shit I dealt with growing up will forever hurt. I'm lost. We were nothing like the families I used to see on the sitcom.
You don't see me. Oh. Well, it's like the mom just, the anger that the dad puts on the mom goes to the kid.
Because the mom loves the dad, and the dad beats her and probably goes, it's because I love you. You know how when you get whooped on the stage, I guess I do this because I love you. No, you don't. Because clearly you wouldn't do it. It's frustration. But it's like that guy didn't end up being the way he was. He just wake up and was like, I'm gonna be a D-bag, a douche container.
Yeah.
Right. what happened to his life that was never addressed. It's like when you tell somebody what kind of traumas that you went through as in your life that was never resolved that was gonna come up in my relationship with you, right? And it's like if you never address the past traumas that you've experienced, eventually they're gonna wake up and come at some point in our relationship. So you need to figure it out and let me know. That way we can avoid those potholes.
Yeah.
But a lot of times people don't do that, and it's just I just don't know where they come from. You knew. There's a lot of things that told you how it got here. But again, the husband does this, da da da. So the wife to her, she can't go back to the husband because the husband is the one that is on top of her.
Yes.
But who is she on top of? The son. So therefore, it goes back to him. And then if he has a sibling, it goes to the sibling. But since he has no one, it's all in his mind.
Ooh. But it's like something in the black community that's not talked about is counseling.
Because I think it's all about, because it seems like it's a weakness. Because a lot of times anything that's off the mind feels like it's weak even though it's not.
Right.
Just like, think about it, Simone Biles was experiencing some mental trauma, and what do people do?
To call her weak.
Exactly. So the odds of her, other people that are not in a position of power that has access, they don't have anybody to go to, so therefore they're just gonna keep it in the inside. But eventually, it will spill out in some part of your life.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that I'm telling you, man, this is. Oh, and it's like you don't see me, because clearly his parents don't see him. He's just another mouth to feed. Versus, I'm part of this family.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
We were horrible with bonds. I can no longer sit calm. I would see that my friends had a life at home that was peaceful. They were lovable people who didn't function like we do. Or how I wish I could redo the pain of the wicked days when I'd pick up the telephone, call a friend and say, I gotta leave here now. My mom and dad acting crazy and this ain't right. And they've been going back and forth all night. I wanna stay at your house tonight, cause I don't wanna hear my dad fight mama no more. I don't wanna hear the police at the front door. Can I stay at your house? I wanna stay at your house tonight, your house tonight. I ain't placing the blame, saying it's mom or dad's fault, but all those traumas I had stuck with me as an adult, and it ignited these mad thoughts that I seem to have often. Yeah, that's Hopsin. Music is where my last straw went. Now I'm devoted to always give you my true life. The love I never felt growing up, I get it from you guys. Please don't get it twisted, I love both my parents to death. I just think there's issues a lot of fucking parents neglect. We all got these traumas we carry, and sometimes it's scary cause we bury the nest right there in our chest, and we subconsciously air and project the nightmares and the stress that we dealt with when we were younger. And that's why therapy's best. Listen, if you got kids of your own and you throwing tantrums, don't be oblivious and assume that it won't impact them. Children follow the protocol of the parents' blueprint, so when there's an issue, they might handle it just how you did. I gotta leave here now.
Oh! Yo! This is crazy. Bro, this is unbelievable. Hey.
Okay.
Yo!
I didn't even see that coming.
I did not see that coming at all.
I love how we completely we forgot that situation, and we forgot like how it would affect like his son.
Yeah, that's cool. Oh my gosh, bro. The penmanship,
like you said,
the storytelling level, unbelievable.
It's gonna spew out.
Yeah, it's gonna go exactly.
Jeez,
this is lit.
I gotta leave here now. My mom and dad acting crazy and this ain't right. And they've been going back and forth all night. I wanna stay at your house tonight, cause I don't wanna hear my dad fight mama no more. I don't wanna hear the police at the front door. Can I stay at your house? I wanna stay at your house tonight, your house tonight.
I was trying to read what it said. Guys, listen. Yo, that was
Your
Hopsin,
your house.
Your House. Wow. Wow. Dude, this okay. I would say this was freaking amazing.
Yeah.
Because it's like we only get to where we are as a society because of the generational effects of trauma. Right? We're only like I'm a basic society like as far as the United States, right? Because
Okay.
like I was living here for a good while.
Yes.
So I'd say like the individuals that we breed that are coming out will only be a part of the society, and everything start like I was having a conversation with Turbo over there, and I was talking, and I said that like that situation that happened with that lady, right? She was a black lady that she went to the doctor and she told the doctor that she was having really bad stomach problems. And the doctor was like, "You're just bloated and have gas." Only to find out later on that she had a 13-pound tumor growing on her ovaries.
Yeah.
Right? And we're asking the questions of how does this happen, right? And it goes back to, and I said it started with when the kid was younger, right? Mm-hmm. Because it started at home. In order for that to become a reality, it starts from the home. What your parents and the way your parents treat others. You only get the information based off of them because when you're a baby, you're a clean slate.
Yes.
Everything is learned.
Right.
So then you become like, well, I guess it's okay to talk about people like look like this way. Or I guess, okay, things. Even to the point where in the medical field, they were saying things like black people's skin are stronger than others. So when you're giving them a shot, you got to stick them a lot harder, which is not true, right? And so, but it's like, then our kid grows up, right, in the system. Maybe he never experiences anything that has to do with a person of color. And then he goes to the schooling system and you're being taught wrong information. Then you go to the next section. You go into the medical field. Well, a lot of people get a bunch of information. I'm pretty sure at this one, people are still getting in. Like a lot of the experiments and stuff like that were done for really white people.
Yes.
Right? So like, you were only studying those specific bodies, not really just white people, white men. So the bodies were only being studied was men.
Yes.
You open a anatomy book, it's like everybody's the same. Like there's others in this whole world, right? We're gonna go back full circle here. Okay. Then it goes all the way up to then that person now is on their own. They're a full blown professional, and then the person that they never had the experience with comes into their environment. And then all of a sudden you go and that person goes, "My son," like, okay. A lot of they like to exaggerate a lot of times. And you tell them they're just gassy and bloated. And then that person could have died.
Or that person did die.
Yeah, or that person did die.
Uh-huh.
And you're like, and then now you're having to rethink everything. Now you become angry.
It goes back to,
And so it's like so now it's like the line.
Yeah.
But if you have kids, you pass on that exact same mindset to your kids. Right? So going back full circle with like the way Hopsin has brought the whole situation back full circle.
Yes.
Because it does come back full circle. What you do, your kids will do.
Mm-hmm.
So because they always say the kids observational learning
yes,
is one of the most natural form of learning is just by observing. Because it's, well, dad does this, mom stays. Dad does this when he's angry or he's happy. Maybe that means that I should do that when I'm happy or angry. Mm-hmm. And all of a sudden it's like the next generation comes out and it goes right back into it. And so going back full circle, we only end up in situations where we are today based on the things that occur generational wise. What past trauma have we hidden that has allowed us to get to this point in time that has popped up over and over and over again, but we have yet to take the time to go, how do we take the time and fix this or put a pin on this so that it never keeps happening?
because you could only say, you could be like, oh, I'm never gonna be like my dad.
Yes.
But then you're seeing everything that's happening that's leading you up to how your dad was.
Exactly.
But instead of stepping out and being like, okay, I think I'm going too far. You just like so invested in like that moment that you're doing exactly what he did, and then you end up just like him.
It can always be like back to we've talked about like the blinders, like a horse. When the horse is on the track, they've got blinders like this so that they don't look to the left, to the right.
Right.
They can only see here because they're so close to the situation. You're not able to see anything else. So as a person that's living in that house, you're so close to the situation, you don't have the ability to go take a step back to understand what's happening around you, because you're always so close to that situation. That's what they always we always say, like, if you're having a problem with something, take a breather, walk away from there, because eventually your mind will allow you to go, how can I look at this in a different perspective versus how I'm seeing it right now?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Jeez.
Holy Jesus! That was a house in your house, guys.
Yeah.
It was aight. Oh man, yo, what you got something?
No, I'm saying I just love the way that
I love
every
his
video
storytelling.
is like you're getting like deeper and deeper into his mind.
Yep, ill mind, bro. Guys, listen, we're big fans of Hop on this channel, and you guys know what to do. If you haven't been a part of the Amicy gang, and you're holding us back from achieving 100,000 subscribers, do better, okay?
Be better.
Be better, all right? So, at all times, y'all don't cheat yourself.
Love thyself.
And keep it Amicy. Peace!
I